Okay, so here's the rule for this one. Nobody asked me what I was thinking about any of the stuff you're going to see in this video. This is a team I threw together because I was partially wanting to do a Mega Heracross video. Um, long awkward pause just to say I was not cooking here. I don't need any kind of things where it's like, hey, look, you had something going on here. When I build teams sometimes, I get distracted. I don't know, 6 Pokemon are just a lot for me. And so, Mega Heracross was the start of the idea, and then as you go down the line, I'm trying to put it together in some way. So I try to justify, the Mega Golem, not the Mega Golem, but the Golem, Alola. I really want to use Galvanized Explosion. That the whole concept of that just seems so cool to me. I justified it by saying, if something were to use Earthquake on it, I have Heracross to defend it. Look, I set up the rule at the beginning, look, maybe I'm onto something. I also would like to interject a defense right now, saying I am Stinky MD, which means I have carte blanche to play stinky things, as long as it's kind of interesting. And I do think this is kind of interesting. And I don't think that this entirely stinks. I just think that it's weird, and I can almost confidently say it's not my best work, because I was there for the process of putting it together, and it's kind of just shoulder shrug. This would be kind of good, I think. So I'm not even going to explain the rest of the whole team. I just felt the Golem pick, there's a certain level of insecurity even sitting here now, looking back on it. So I just wanted to, anyway, let's get into it. Stinky MD versus Molly and Zanny, it looks like. Let's get into it. Alright, and just to be fair, I mean, Molly and Zanny, you're playing a Pidgeot. Alright, Mega Pidgeot, so it's all is forgiven, actually. Just forget everything I just said there. You're going to U-turn out. I'm going to click Scald. I think Slowbro's here just, Regenerator. Just take damage and then switch back in. This thing is here, I don't know why, because the ability doesn't even work. The Wandering Spirit, where it switches the ability from me to you, it doesn't last, so when Tapu Koko comes back out, it will have the ability to set up the electric terrain again. Not a great Pokemon to use in this format. I understand that now, but I, of course, needed to see it. This is me learning in real time, for as much as I say this is Stinky MD and I'm allowed to play bad stuff, it's learning from it and getting better at it. Getting good at Pokemon Showdown, believe it or not, is the name of this series for the last 60-something days. So Slowbro is out. I set up a Trick Room. Wait, did I set up a Trick Room? Yes, I did set up the Trick Room. I have a bit of a plan here. Heracross is slow. Golem is slow. Ursaluna, I think the thing's name is. Ursaluna is also slow. So I just wanted to put myself in a position to be able to hit like a truck. I use Fling. I thought Fling would be cool. A lot of this is just stuff I'd be cool. You know what? I'm a lot more chill with the team than I was at the beginning. I felt the need to defend myself, if you couldn't tell. But now I'm at a point where it's like, hey, look, this is actually I think people do this. I don't feel like I'm the only person that puts together a team. I don't know how many YouTubers do it. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I stand out, because I think YouTubers have to have some sense of authority. I think that's why people come to watch the videos. It's either that or being entertaining. I'm not totally sure. I mean, I'd like to think that people come to these videos to see things that they don't usually see. I think that's why people came to my channel when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I was playing Dream Mirrors when nobody else was doing anything like that. And for good reason. Dream Mirrors are kind of like not a one-note deck, but they're quite difficult to play. They lose very easily if you have the proper cards and setup and support. I recorded the victories and the wins as if to say this is how you play this. But, and coming back to Pokemon now, when I sit here and I play this, I'm not really saying this is how you use Amarouge, this is how you use Ursaluna. There are much better ways to use Ursaluna, trust me, as Earthquake takes me out here, and this is Terrestrialized Ground. But I did use Destiny Bond, which is a lesson I learned from using Mega Bayonet. So you know what? All this is to say, and I haven't really been commentating over the battle very well, but all of this is to say, I'm learning. Destiny Bond is not something I would have put on this Pokemon a while ago, but I put it on it now. My opponent quit because it's 3-1. I will outspeed you in Trick Room. We win this one. We take those. Stinky MD out. Thank you for watching. GG's to the opponent. Let's go.